Yo, what's good, man? What's good? What's going on, man? Yeah, man, I know I missed last week, but guess what, man? We got the videos back popping. So today, man, you know what I'm saying? I miss y'all guys. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know one thing I need you to do, man. Like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where the notification is, the bell or whatever, but you know what to do, man. It's common courtesy on the YouTube, man. You know what to do. I shouldn't have to tell you what to do, but they say I should tell you what to do before we start the video. So, man, so like and subscribe. You already know what it is, man. Today we talking about the beta, man. So look, today's Tuesday. They just ended the beta on Sunday, man. Yes, I was on the beta. You know, I'm gonna let y'all know. I was kind of, first of all, I mean, they dropped it on 4th of July weekend. Like, come on, EA. People got family. Even though the Rona out, we still had stuff we wanted to do. I know a lot of my peoples, man. We were out of town, man, you know. One of my homies in Mexico, you know, my other man, he was going out of town, LT and Vince, man, shout out to them, man. But anyway, I was able to get some games and I played with the squad, you know, Bugs, Dranny, all the rest of them, man, you know, Clef and all that. And I hate to say it, Bugs was looking the best, but to be real, everybody could score. Everybody could score. I don't know about you with the beta, but everybody could score. It was like 1,000 yards a game on the beta. I didn't get to, or I didn't get my, like you would say, your pennies all in the bunch, because you understand it's the beta. Things are going to change. That's why they put it out. It's a closed beta. I hope that everybody got their code out. You know what I'm saying? EA did a great job. If you signed up, they did a great job sending the codes out. You know, if not, they had other ways you could get codes, man. Shout out to RG and all the other people that was handing out codes, man. Appreciate that. I hope the community enjoyed it, the 3-day weekend with the closed beta. But listen, really, we go from one of the greatest defensive games ever to arguably to one of the worst defensive betas I've ever seen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the offense. But I mean, it was almost impossible to stop somebody. I don't know if y'all felt that way. That's the way I felt, man. I mean, you know, and I took a little bit of time to look at some D's and the new formations that they had with the live playbooks. You know, a lot of that stuff came out at the end of last year, and you just kind of already set in your groove, and you're like, well, you know, it's over now. I'm not really going to try to look into those formations. But so that's what I kind of did with the beta as I played some games, you know. And so, I played Bugs. Bugs put up 100 points on me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't win, you know what I'm saying? Played a couple other people, played my homies, man, Curly Top, you know, Magic City, all them, you know, they was putting up numbers all on my head. But I'm a defensive specialist. And I don't know about y'all, but I felt like the user control on defense, man, it was like, I just couldn't get there. I was in quicksand. And then even when I got there, I thought I was there. I couldn't get an animation. It was like they was moving 10 times faster than me. The running backs, everybody was just moving faster than me. And, you know, they had plays where, like, guys could come out. And you know how they had the new, it's almost like reminds me of the quicksand glitch. If y'all remember back on PlayStation, when you could form, the reason why they took formation shifting and all that stuff off, because when you came out in a certain formation and you audible to formation shift, it would make the defensive guys lose fatigue and they would become slow. So I'm not sure if it was fatigue or if that was just a bug in the game, you know. And so this, you know, as far as my opinion of the game, I mean, we have some work to do, but I'm not complaining because, you know, that's what we're here for. You know, I'm not asking for a patch. You know, I'm not like you guys. I already know how you guys are. Patch it, fix it. Some things may need a patch, but I'm not 100% sure yet, you know. So, you know, I felt like you could run the ball. You know, the stretch was a little bit easier to stop, you know, but you could still run the ball better between the tackles. And the release, man, it was like it was really no reason to blitz. Y'all know me, Mr. Go Get 'em, man. I'm sending the goons. And there was really no reason to blitz because the new features that they have, you know, with the release under pressure or the throw out of a sack, it's almost impossible to get there. And so now I feel like, you know, I'm not sure if it needs tuning or whatever, but it's going to be a very difficult year for offense. But that's what you expect, you know what I'm saying? You have Obama, then you get Trump. You're going to go from one end to the spectrum. That's what you expect. You have great defense, You know what I'm saying? A great defensive game where people really couldn't score, and now they're trying to compensate, and you go all the way to the other end of the spectrum. So now you have a very explosive offensive game. I mean, everyone was averaging 400 yards a game. And, I feel like, it's going to be hard work this year on defense. But we know patches are coming. We know we're going to get updates. We're going to get patches every month. Things are going to change. So there's no reason to get upset or get set in stone or start crying about it, I wish I could show y'all some gameplay, but y'all already know the beta gameplay was closed down where you couldn't see the gameplay. Luckily, if you were smart and you had some buddies, you could have been playing in the Discord and streaming to your buddies personally where they could have saw the games. But it was nothing like you could actually put up on Twitch, YouTube, and all that stuff. And I really hate that fact, you know what I'm saying? There was little bugs and things that I saw in the game, like where, if you bumped in this, like I was in coverage and the receiver ran into me and they called illegal contact on me. I don't know if that was a bug or something, but as hard as it is to play defense on the game, to have illegal contact, bruh, I'm just hoping that was a bug, because I only seen it happen twice. I'm just hoping it was a bug, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's hard to even play defense the way the beta was, But the beta, I played the beta multiple years in a row. And remember last year when I played the beta, 2 years ago when I played the beta, I was labbing and cooking and labbing like it was the actual game. I literally had no sleep. I was on the beta, junked out on the Madden. Then when the game dropped, it was a completely different game, and I was like, I can't believe I wasted all that time. But, EA Sports, king of wasting your time, how you cook up something and then send a patch through. So I kind of enjoyed my 4th of July weekend, but I did play the beta, and those are some of the things that I peeked out on it. Offense, it was explosive. Everything was open. I love the new defensive the adjustments where you can set the depth. I just think that hard flats shouldn't be a part of curl flats, and the blues shouldn't be a part of blues. If you understand, I understand they just put all the blues together. If you put hard flat, he's still gonna play back 20 yards if you set the adjustments to 20 yards. And I don't like the fact that when you pick a match defense, that they let the concepts that you put in override that. I think it should be the other way around. If you pick a match defense, it should still override the zone depths that you put in. So, because most of the time, there's only a few very matched defenses anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like the cover 4 palms if it's not palms, we're not matching, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like they should kind of reverse that, have it to where when you pick match defense, it matches and you won't have to go take your zones off. Because I don't know about y'all, it was like a runoff. Like every now and then, I looked and it was like a 30-second runoff out of nowhere. It's like, boom, just run off. I'm like, yo, I feel like that was a bug too. But that's the beta. I just don't. Some of those things that was happening, I really feel like it was kind of buggy and those wouldn't actually happen in the game. Of course, everybody was out there with Mike Evans, just jumping, just letting it hang, just putting sacks all on your neck. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But still, the defense, I feel like, it's going to be a tough year. It's going to be a year of coverage because the way they have these quarterback releases and the pass rush is very good. I like the pass rush where it is right now. Like, you don't really have to blitz. If you had somebody like Shaq Barrett, and you sent 3 people and had a pretty decent amount of coverage, I feel like, I don't know about y'all, it was kind of a struggle to get out the pocket, I feel like I couldn't really get out the pocket. When I had Lamar, I could run up the middle, but I really couldn't kind of scramble and roll around. I feel like the contains are working real good. That's good, but it's ticky-tack. It's ticky-tack, so you feel what I'm saying. Let's see what else about the beta. The users, man. The user on defense is so hard. Like, I felt like I couldn't cover nothing. Like, no matter who I got, they all felt the same. And then if I had to play the Chiefs, good gracious, they was blowing the top off. blowing the top off. So, you know, that's how I kind of felt about the beta. I mean, it's Madden 21. I'm glad I was able to play it. Everybody need their junk to get their fix in. And I felt like, you know, they gave it to us. I just hate that they gave it to us on 4th of July weekend. Like this weekend coming up, I ain't got nothing to do. Nothing to do. Now I want to play it. But 4th of July, of course, we had family things. We had things to do. But, hey, that's how it happens. You know, sometimes it happens like that, you know. So it is what it is. Once again, man, I appreciate EA dropping the closed beta. I hope everybody was able to play it. You know, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Because y'all know I don't edit my videos. I just run straight through them because I ain't that good yet with it. Is there anything else that was kind of, that kind of made me say, I felt like the zone coverages were great. The new drops just got to take it to where hard flats are not with the blues. The hard flats are separate. I feel like the pass rush was good. Man coverage was actually the best thing to do unless you was playing the Chiefs where they could just run straight past you. I really wish we had a chance to see some of the running back abilities. I love the new jukes that they brought in. I like that. They felt like I get a little sticky QV. But I wanted to actually play with a running back that had abilities like jukebox armbar. I wanted to see how drastically different that would be. Pretty much that's just how I felt about the game. You know, I always like Madden because I know it's the key thing is adapting. Man, I mean, playing the game is fun, but actually the preparation that you got to put in and start trying to make adjustments. And I know everyone has talked about the ability that Earl Thomas had to see your play, and this is how I feel about, like, you know, that shouldn't really be in competitive play. You know, but I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make you run different plays. You know, the field general, you can see all the stuff, whatever. I don't know if it's even called field general. Y'all know me. I be slacking. But whatever it is, if you run a play a certain amount of time, Earl Thomas can see what play you're running. So, if you're a good player, like, bad players are not going to be able to stop the play anyway. It doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. You know what I'm saying? But good players, like a real good player, oh, man. That's almost, you know, I'm not saying cheating, but it's close because a box is coming. Eventually, we will figure out how to get defense working. Eventually, we will figure out how to get it working. But we have had Maddens where if you got 1 or 2 stops a game, that was it. And that could be one of these years where you get 1 or 2 stops a game, and that's it because it could be high power. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's like that the whole year. Because everyone complained about how it was so much defense, how you had to run the ball and all that. Now, we're ready to see. Now you're on the opposite end of the spectrum. We're getting ready to see what it's going to be. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Listen, I'm about to be breaking down a couple more videos that I got. Really just kind of dissecting the beta and going through some things that, you know, Clint and the other guys said. Make sure y'all check it out. I have those videos coming up, man. Like, subscribe, man. Share the whole 9, man. I appreciate it, man. And I'll catch y'all guys later, man. Y'all already know, man, I'm streaming on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter and on Facebook, man. One great user, man. I appreciate it, man. Y'all take care.